Hello, my name's Scott from Fantasy Legends, and today we'll be covering one of Final Fantasy IX's major antagonists, Queen Brahne. Please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel out with the YouTube algorithm. Queen Brahne is a 39-year-old woman with pale blue skin, large lips and bulbous purple nose. She wears a lot of makeup with lipstick and a lot of freckles that are covering her face. Her eyes are blacked out under a large gold helmet, which two ponytails protrude from. She dresses very extravagantly, considering she's a queen. This is not surprising. And she also wears a lot of jewellery. And she also has her iconic fan with her in nearly all of her scenes. Queen Brahne's favourite flower is the red rose, and this is the name of her airship that you get to see in the game, that she is the figurehead of. The people of Alexandria give Garnet a wreath of red roses for her mother's grave when she eventually dies in the game. According to one of the cooks that you can meet in the game, the Oven Minster, Queen Brahne's favourite dish is a deep fried bat. Queen Brahne seems to be loved by her people. However, people like Kuja and Baku call her ugly, as well as some of the other cast members in the game. Although once a kind and caring leader, Queen Brahne's husband died, and this made her very bitter and cruel. A mysterious man named Kuja convinced her to wage war on the other nations of the Mist Continent, leading for her to become more unstable and greedy, and subsequently indifferent to the preserving innocent lives that were lost during the war. Queen Brahne becomes blinded by her desire to rule the world and puts this above everything, even her own daughter's safety. However, perhaps she snapped because of the loss in her life. She lost her father at 10 when they were fighting Balmisia, and also she married when she was only 16 and took the crown of the Queen of Alexandria at such a young age. Again, she was hit with tragedy when she was 23. Her mother passed away. And then at 29, she gave birth to her child, and a year later, the daughter passed away. A year after her daughter's passing, a small boat drifted and was discovered with a 6-year-old girl with a horn on her forehead. The girl's horn was removed and she was made as the replacement princess, seeing as she resembled the recently deceased Princess Garnet. The girl was told her name was Garnet and that the royal couple were her parents. Having lost her memories, the girl accepted this as truth. But did Queen Brahne really accept her as a daughter straight away? 4 years after taking in the Princess Garnet, her husband passed away, and then a man Kuja came and convinced her to conquer the neighbouring countries of Limbium and Balmisia, using his Black Mage army created by the mist that covers the continent. This man Kuja used the Queen's greed and maybe the fact that she did not want to lose more people, so needed power to make that happen against her. You see Kuja manipulating her even more when he tells her of Garnet's possession of the powerful Eidolons, magical beasts of legend with unimaginable power. This made her greed flare. The Eidolons could not be harnessed, however, until Garnet was 16. Garnet herself was oblivious to the heritage of a summoner. After the Alexandrian army attacked with its black mages and invaded Balmisia, Princess Garnet tried to return to the castle to confront her mother, Queen Brahne, about why she would do such an atrocity. However, a sleeping spell was cast on her by the orders of her court jesters and mystics, Zorn and Thorn. While Princess Garnet was in this sleep, Zorn and Thorn extracted the Eidolons for Garnet for Queen Brahne's use. After the process was done, Queen Brahne thought of Garnet as no longer of use, having been completely consumed by her greed, and now ordered her to be executed. Brahne tests the power of one of the extracted eidolons, Odin, on Cleria, and the entire tree is obliterated. With this newfound power, Queen Brahne's greed grew even larger, wanting to control the whole Mist continent. She ordered the army of Alexandria to advance on Limbolum, which greatly was damaged by her Black Mage army previously. She used the Eidolon Atmos upon the city, and Limbolum was occupied by Alexandria, thus the whole continent falling under her control. Having gained all this power, now Queen Brahne felt that Kuja's services were useless. She set out to hunt him down, which turns out to be her undoing. Queen Brahne guides her navy to the coast of the outer continent where Kuja is said to be hiding and summons Bahamut to attack him. He enslaves the Eidolon with the Invincible and unleashes Mega Flare to destroy Brahne's fleet. Garnet watches as the events unfold on the beach, unable to help. Brahne's escape pod washes up on a nearby beach, where Garnet finds her mortally wounded. Her dying breath, Brahne asks for forgiveness for the things that she has done. Finally free from her greed, she passes away in her adopted daughter's arms. Despite Queen Brahne's campaign for power, people still remember her fondly in Alexandria. A tomb is constructed alongside the Alexandrian castle as an honour to her. So what do you think of Queen Brahne's tale? Do you just see her as an evil queen, or a slave to her own circumstances? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more daily Final Fantasy videos. Thank you for listening.